Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to Minecraft. We are just flying in around the back of these houses and looking at the work I have done off camera, guys. We have a bunch more of the river in now. It starts getting a little bit skinnier over here. So we brought the river right around to here, guys. And yeah, we've added in all the details and things. And there's gonna be a small bridge here and it's gonna go out to the sea there. So we'll make this all look cool at some stage. There's obviously a lot more landscaping work that needs doing here. Most of the sand is gonna come out and it's all gonna be rocky here, to be honest. That is my plan. We're going to lose Carl eventually, though. That is probably going to happen. Unless we put iron bars. You can waterlog iron bars, can't you guys? So we could put a whole bunch of iron bars across there. So it looks like the water's flowing through like a filter. And then Carl the fish can't get out. But the problem is, guys, it's getting harder and harder to find Carl now that our river is much bigger. So before the river came to about just here. And we've taken it around the corner there. And, I mean, Carl is going to be around here somewhere. But he can hide in many more places now, guys, because we've got a lot more of the river in. And the river used to just come up here a bit as well. If we take a look, the river used to stop around here. So we've put in all of this extra stuff. Now, it doesn't look like we've done much, but it does take a very long time to carve all the shapes out and everything and put all the blocks in here. Oh, come on, Carl. Oh, no, we've actually lost him this time, guys. Never mind, guys. Here's Carl, all alone. What a loner. Anyway, he looks like all the rest. We did find him eventually. That's fantastic. Okay, guys. I was going to go get some tropical fish, but that proved very difficult. So I just came back, showed you Carl, and now let's get on with the rest of the episode. Not really sure why I did that. Okay, guys, I also forgot to show you this little path that comes on through here, and it's just alongside the river there, and I think that looks pretty nice. So yeah, it's just going to go around the back of these houses. These houses will have like backyards here. This one's not going to have much, but it may have a little step leading down into the path, into the river here. And these are not just going to be big blank walls either. We're going to add windows and details and stuff eventually, but we definitely did not have time when we built those in that episode. Anyways, guys, this hill here, this tiny little hill, well, it's actually quite big, actually. It needs to come out, but we're going to do it in sections. So we're going to take out this part over here today because we're going to need this space over here. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing about this slime farm because we are not supposed to put anything above it, but we're going to have to put something above it. So the rates are going to drop, but to be honest, I've got enough slime for me for a very long time. The chests down there are full. We've got chests of it over there, and I'm not going to need that much slime. If we do, we can just AFK there, and yeah, I'm not really sure. We're going to have to build over the top of that. I think that just reduces the rates. It's not going to make it that much worse, though, because we already just got so much. Anyways, guys, the plan is to bring this road out this way a little bit. Then it's going to curve off around the corner, and the country area is going to be out there somewhere. So what we're going to do first is extend this road out this way. And then there's going to be a road that goes down, a street road thingy-majig that goes down this way. And that is where we're going to put the theater that we're going to build today, guys. We're going to build a theater, and it's going to be super awesome. So there's going to be like a little courtyard here. I'm going to have a rounded edge on this theater. It's going to be quite large. We made like that building there on the other side's got like a rounded side on it. I'm going to do that, but much bigger. So there's going to be like a little courtyard here, and then some big doors to go into the theater. And then the theater itself on the inside will be facing this way. So the stage will be down there. So this whole area is going to be quite a large project. I know I said I wasn't going to start any more large projects, but you know, I can't help myself, guys. Can't help myself. I was going to try and finish some of the others off before we did, but I did do a lot of the river, so that's good. The next project I'll do off camera is finishing this building over here. This one right here, because only one side of it is done, and I really like this building. I think it's just a cool shape. Everything's cool about it, and yeah, whoa. We will finish I wanted to land up there, you stupid game. That's my fault, not the game's fault. Shouldn't do that. Yeah, so I think this building looks really cool. It's obviously it doesn't look like a factory because you can see the plants growing in there, but we're going to build something over that eventually that looks like it's a factory. So that will be awesome. Yeah, see, this is the rounded building here, but we're going to do that, but it's going to have a courtyard in front of it, and it's going to be much more exciting and larger than this building, because this is like a factory industrial building. All of these in the industrial district here. So guys, let's get on with clearing this mountain first of all. We're going to have to go get one of the beacons. bring it over here, and start work on this thing. Alright, hill be gone. I said be gone. Aha! It worked this time. Fantastic. Alrighty, guys. The hill is basically gone. We got a bit back there, but we don't need to take that out. We've got enough space for today's job. So that's fantastic. That is all gone. That took quite a while. We filled up a lot of chests. Now, I've got the road here. I'm going to start building the road out here, guys. We've got to take it down there and around the corner, but we probably won't get that far today. We'll just take it down a bit so there's enough space to carry on with the rest of this. I've got the pavement, the sidewalk, the footpath, whichever part of the world you come from, whichever you call these things on the side here. Yeah, so we're going to extend this out this way a little bit, and then the road is going to... how big do we want this thing? That's what I need to plan, because the inside of this thing needs to be a decent size as well once it's all done. So we filled in the dirt here just so it'll look nice on the side of the road. Hopefully this grass creeps across there nice and quickly. Alright, let's build a road maybe here. I need to give this as much space as I possibly can, so we might take it out there a little bit more before we put the road in, because we want as much space for this thing as possible. But I also don't want to make it too big, because then it will be out of proportion with like the rest of the city and things. So that's the only problem. I think these houses over here are a bit too big. They're out of proportion. I'm not sure how to fix that. I don't want to rebuild them, but they do seem a little bit big. But we'll see if they fit in, and if they don't, we'll have to change them at a later date. But maybe if we build the road out here this way, just on the side of this thing, so maybe from like here to here could be the road. It's not going to be as wide as this one. It's going to be a smaller road, so... yeah, maybe that should be enough space, right, guys? That's going to be huge. Yep, okay, this is where we're going to do it, somewhere here. Fantastic, let's get this in, and it's the night time. Alrighty, guys, we are up here. We've put in the roads here. They're looking fancy. So what we've got here is the basic shape that I want to go for. So we've got the rounded front here, which I think is really cool, and we'll have two doors right here. Somehow we'll make some doors. They'll probably just be made out of wood or something, so it looks like a little bit normal. Or we could have... if we go like a door there and a door there, yeah, that would look pretty cool too. So you have like where there's dirt is, you have two doors like that, so they join up in the middle, or even back a block, so you have them here like that. I think that would look pretty cool. Oh, that's gonna bump into that door though, isn't it? Actually, that's not too bad. You could have doors like that. We'll figure something out anyways, guys. You kind of get what I mean. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a good idea. Let's take these out for now so we don't get confused with what is what. We put all the grass in. We put the roads in. We got the shape going. And, yeah, we're going to have to remove that. I kind of feel like I should finish removing that mountain. There's not that much left, but it's taken up a lot of time for recording, so maybe not. I think I'm going to work on a little courtyard here and maybe get the first level of this the theater built up. Now, I don't think I'm going to be using... we might. We'll figure out what we're going to use for blocks and things. I'm going to make it look pretty fancy, so I might go get some bone blocks and things. Let's take a trip over to... I think we have a lot of bones in our mob farm over here, so let's take a trip down there. There is no fancy way to get in here, guys, so just ignore this entrance for now. Eventually, there'll be a nice way to get in here, and we'll probably store this somewhere else. But this is the mob farm. There's no item frames or anything on any of this stuff. So let's put a shulker box down and just fill this with bones for now. And yeah, let's fill this with bones, and we'll take this. What the heck is in here? I just filled it with dirt by accident. Oh well. We'll fill it up with bones as well. We'll get as many bones as we can out our inventory, and we'll make these all into bone blocks just for a start. We'll see if we can get some, if the bone blocks look nice or whatever. And yeah, we might have to get some quartz and things like that. I'm not too sure. I'm not sure what color we could go for, because we've got lots of nice colors in the game now. We've got banners, we've got the concretes, the terracottas, all that kind of cool stuff. So we can put that in there. Now I'm going to have some banners hanging up on this thing too, I think will be a good idea. So we might have to come up with a banner design as well. You know, like, you know how they have like the advertisements of what's coming up. Obviously, it's not going to look like an advertisement because we do not have that much detail. But yeah, I'm going to have to decide on a color theme here and get a bit of like a little area here where people can stand outside, because I think that'll look cool. And then we'll have like a little veranda thing, possibly. Maybe like it goes over in like a circle shape and then goes into the building. And yeah, all right, let's get working on some more of this. We got the shape. I think this is going to be big enough. The inside is going to go down a bit, like you know how the steps, the stage is always up like at about like this height, but the seats go down everything, so like the person sitting behind you can see the stage, you're not in front of them. Right, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm just explaining normal life things to you now, so just completely ignore me. Alrighty guys, so ignoring the dirt scaffolding and planning blocks and things like that, this is kind of the idea here. So this is like the front of it, and these posts are going to go up, and it's gonna all come from there. So we've got a lot of bone blocks in here. I think they make awesome pillars. They're such great additions to the game. And yeah, so I've got some red terracotta in there for the moment. We could change it to red concrete, but that's a bit too bright, I think. We'll try it later on and see. But if we wanted to, we could have banners along here. So we could name this theater something, or could just write theater along there or something. I'm not sure if it'll all fit in or whatever. I haven't worked that far out, but we'll figure something out, guys. And yeah, so that is the idea so far. We've got all of those bone blocks right along to the end there. I'm just going to keep adding. Oh, there's a block there. Let's not lose that. Don't want to lose any of these blocks. Yeah, right. That's the plan so far, guys. Going to keep adding to this and see how much more detail we can get in. Okay, guys, we've added in a bunch of stuff here. Now, I've put in these lamps here. Now, maybe we could put another 2 there and another 2 on the side and have like a redstone clock making them go around in a circle or something. I'll look into that in a second. I'm not too sure about that. I mean, that could work, but we'll see anyways, guys. So yeah, we got that. The only thing I'm not liking about this that much is the black behind the windows there. It doesn't look that good with the glass texture. But I'm gonna leave it for now because I don't really have any other ideas. We could put something behind the window or something, I'm not too sure. But anyways, we've built up a bit here, guys. We've got that around there, and we also have like a little courtyard thingamajig out the front here. It's nothing too fancy at this stage, but we'll have some doors and some lights and stuff along here. Maybe get some in rods to make like a path to the doors here, and then we'll have the door like, I mean, we could just put a post there and have a door in there and a door in there, but we'll see what happens with that. We got a few plans, but yeah, okay, let's carry on, guys. I'm gonna see if I can hook up some redstone to this and see if that looks any good. Yeah, let's keep going. Alrighty guys, here we have built up the sides on either side here. I think it's looking alright. I'm not in love with it, but it is looking pretty cool. I do like it. But it is going to need a lot of work. So what I'm going to do now is try and build something around here. Maybe some little towers or something that like... Oh, I don't know. I'm really struggling now. But I'm going to keep building up these sides and see what we can do with the roof and things like that. We could have like a curved roof, or we could bring this up into like a big circle thing or something. I'm not sure. This is a big building, so yeah, it's going to be huge. We should put some more lamps in down the road as well. I think that'll help with making the road look a bit cooler. And yeah, all right, let's carry on, guys. Okay, guys, we are just out here. Now, I noticed I didn't actually show you up close in that last clip, but there's not too much to see anyways, guys. Now, I've just put this shaped roof on it, and it actually improves it quite a bit. Now, you may notice that I've removed the lights, because I just went and edited... Well, Mr. Creeper. I just went and edited all the footage I've got so far, because I usually want to know how much footage I've got, and how much... yeah, how much footage we've got, what we've done so far, so I usually do that about halfway through. But, yeah, so I decided that it looked much better without those lights, and I think it has been improved quite a bit. Now, I am liking this whole thing. The only thing I'm not liking is this corner right here. That looks horrendous, so I think what I'm going to do is just take that out. We're going to have to get out there and see what we can do here, just to fix this corner here. Oh, there's dirt behind it. That is not good at all. Gonna have to do that, and that, and stick one of these right there. Hopefully that looks a lot better. I did not like that corner at all. It stood out from a mile away. Yeah, that's an improvement. That's definitely an improvement. Okay, I'll fix that side as well. But yeah, so let's fly up there, guys, and have a look at the roof. Now, we have the glass coming up, and then we have like the black coming out on top of the glass, and then this comes out an extra layer. So the black is here, and I think the glass is on... No, wait, the glass is below that black. That's what I just said. Stupid brain. Come on, work. And then this comes out an extra block from there, so it reaches out just a little bit, and it comes around in this shape here. Now, this shape, we're going to have to try and go diagonal that way with to the other end of the building because we decided to build this on a diagonal. But the inside of this building is not going to be on a diagonal, so it's going to be easy. The entrance is just on the side of the street here. And you'll walk along, like if we just float down here, you'll come in these doors. Did I show you guys the doors? Don't think I did. We put dark oak doors on here just like this. And you come on in. And if you want to go, you can go down that way. There'll be some stairs to get up to the things on top. And there'll also be some stairs around this side to get up to the top. But you'll walk in and then all of the seats will go down from here. And there'll be the stage up this end. So yes, it will all be facing that way on the inside, but the outside is diagonal, so it is usually pretty hard to do diagonal builds, but we've got it, guys. We're gonna get this thing going awesomely. Does that make any sense? Probably not. We need to put some lights in here, some of these around here, and there definitely needs to be some lights just sitting above here. I think coming down. I think. So if we put a lamp here, does it come down? No, it's in that block there. Okay, that's very good. We'll put some lamps in here, guys, and that'll light up the front here, and I think that will look awesome. And yeah, all right, we're adding in details now, guys. We're getting there. I lost inspiration for about half an hour, so I just went and had a break from Minecraft, went and did some work around the house, and now I'm fine. I'm back on again, guys. It's going good now. So I'm just gonna fix this and carry on making this thing. Right, so this is a very interesting roof. I've brought that pattern along here. It looks like rubbish from up here. We're gonna have to half slab all this, so it'll be the same shape but in half slabs, all of these. I'll do that eventually just so that nothing can spawn up here. But if we fly out, oops, we got no fireworks on the bar. Oh, we're gonna crash into the wall, get the fireworks. There we go. Alrighty, let's fly up by the giant tree of treeness. Yeah, see, the roof doesn't look too bad from here, so it's only up close that it looks rubbish, and we're never going to be flying that close to it anyway. I mean, we shouldn't be on the roof anyway. We should be down here with the common folk. You couldn't fly around on a glider in the Victorian area just with fireworks. It didn't make any sense. But anyways, guys, that's what we got so far. I don't think we've added anything else. I made these roads a little bit longer, but that's all we've done so far. Oh, actually, I did. I added some lights, right? So these lights are in here now, so they're going to light up this whole front bit now at nighttime, which will be very good. And yeah, we've got all of that in there. So I think it's starting to take shape. The good thing is we can leave this and put like banners or something down here. I'm not going to make any banners today because I'm going to wait for the wool farm because we're going to need a lot of banners and to fill up this whole thing. So yeah, we're going to need the wool farm, which is not coming until we get the next update of Minecraft, because it's going to be so much easier then. I think I've talked about that on a previous video. So guys, I'm going to get this ceiling half slabbed, the roof, sorry, not the ceiling. And then, yeah, that will pretty much be it for the theater for today. It needs a lot of detail adding, just like those houses over there. But we've got the general shell of it now, so that's good. We can start adding more in. We can start adding banners and things like that later. I think I've got to put in some lampposts, and then we should be good to go. So this is all going to start getting filled in with grass soon. And we need to figure out the landscape for here, because this is obviously up a hill. So we're going to have to build like a little bit of a wall or a hill or something around here. And yeah, that should be good. Oh, wow. You know what, guys? Not that long ago, we had that other farm down here, that temporary farm. I feel like we've done so much since then. We've built all of these buildings and everything. I feel like we're doing an awful lot lately, actually. Getting a lot done, guys. It's fantastic. Alrighty guys, looking down at the theater. It's looking pretty cool. I've stuck a bunch of street lamps in here. This is like a crossing here, so there's quite a few here. And chickens and sheep and all sorts of things down there. Yeah, I think the roof is actually looking pretty cool on here now. So I've come and I've stuck the stone slabs on top. So we've got the stone bricks there and then the stone slabs. So it's a bit more detail put in here. We could add some like what we did on there, like some little chimneys and stuff, but we may do that in the future, but we're not going to add any more details today, guys. So yeah, that's what we've got. We need to make the banners later on. I've put all of these lamps in with the daylight sensors on top, and they have been set to night mode, so these should come on when the sun goes down to a certain point. So this whole place will be lit up. Nothing can spawn here because it's all slabs. This area here, probably something can spawn about here. I'd say these lamps and those lamps are not reaching here. So we'll have to put in some other type of lighting here eventually. But we're going to have a bit more of a courtyardy thing out here eventually. I'm just not really sure what to do. If you guys have any ideas what to do at the front of this theater, just in this little space here, we still want it accessible so people can walk in and out. Obviously, there's no people, but I've got to think like this is a whole town filled with people. Yeah, so we still need that, like a place for them to walk in and out and things like that. But yeah, so if you got any ideas, leave them down in the comments, guys. Leave any comments, any ideas about what you want me to make in this whole village here. We are starting to get a bit of life into the town now. We've got the theater here. We're gonna build some other stuff around here, and then we'll bring the street around here. There'll be a few more buildings, and then it'll turn into the countryside out here where there'll be like farms and stuff. And on this border of the desert, there will be a mountain, hopefully. A mountain will go right around all of this desert. That is the plan anyway. And then there'll be a wall that comes right around here. And on the border of this river and desert over here, there'll be a mountain as well that will hopefully block all that off. But that's a very, very, very long-term project. Much more long-term than anything else. But yeah, guys, we got a couple of roads coming down here. The town is starting to take shape. We need to start putting in more and more buildings. But yeah, guys, I think it's all looking fantastic. And that is all the time we have in this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Helps out the channel so much. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Ah!